If you guys don't know, the I can't wait that you hear all the time, I was so drunk. I had 2 margaritas, I had 2 Miller Lights, and 2 gin and tonics. I don't remember sending that in. I don't remember playing it. I don't remember writing it. I don't remember recording it. I do not remember emailing it in. So anyway, try that.
Right. Get blasted, send it in.
They played it 6 times today. I can't wait. Hardly wait. I can't wait. And she's like, I have stage fright. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. And I started playing guitar.
Yeah.
And I never played live in front of a crowd.
We'll do it live!
With the guitar. Then I saw her and I was like, well, she can do that
Yeah, right?
at the fucking Aladdin Theater. I can do it in front of 7 of my friends.
I'm going to say this. You have got a really good brand. You really do. Maybe ask in the chat that some of the people in the chat, Eric gets on break takes, Bacon gets on break takes.
Yeah.
And Horse
Every
amped.
person here,
I am
basically.
amped. I am like wired right now. Is there a reason you wanted the 6th of November?
But now we're, of course, in Dino-vember.
D-November. Whoa.
I'm going to be pumping out clips about my musical, my mixtape memoir. But today is special because it's my little brother's birthday. What's up, Turdler?
Your little brother's birthday today. Nice.
His name is Turdler.
It's wait. The kids,
I mean Tyler. I'm sorry. Whoops.
What'd you call him though? Turdler? Turdler? Turdler for Tyler? That's funny.
He doesn't like it. He's probably watching live, by the way.
He's watching it live?
No. We'll do it live!
So, Turdler, yes, the Turdler. The Turdler. That is one of the best little brother nicknames I've ever heard. The Turdler. Hey, Mom, where's Turdler?
And so I was let these lesson plans or show these videos. I'm like, okay, I always.
Let me guess, you showed this.
Not actually.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, you would have been their favorite teacher if you would have played that for an hour.
No, the 4th graders the day before I played it for them. And
so the elephants are pulling these off the trees.
Yeah, and then I'm on one elephant, and Tara, my wife, is on the other elephant, and the elephant rider guy just starts rubbing her tits. He's like reaching around, just like stroking her tits. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Like,
who's the elephants or your wife?
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
The guy is feeling your wife up?
He's like scraping her. Like, I was like, what are you doing? To like smoothing her tits out. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
How dare you?
And he was like, he looks at me, he's like, the ants.
Oh.
Like fire ants all over her.
Oh shit. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was weird.
But I mean, your first reaction was like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't touch my wife. He's like, no, there's ants all over. So they came out of the trees. The elephants got too close to the trees, and the ants came on.
Yeah, they're like basically pulled them on her. But
right,
anyway.
Right. Wow.
That's my elephant story.
Wow, you got some good stories, dude. Supermarkets, for some reason, often become a type of stage for odd incidents. I hear you laughing. Are you peeing right now and listening?
Anyway, Jim, I don't like Dino songs. They're not very good songs. I know saying something sucks ain't a take, Jim, but you gotta make an exception. Because Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks. I know saying something sucks ain't a take, Jim, but you gotta make an exception. Because Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks.
Dude, it's damn near an anthem.
And she was a single lady in the 1970s. And she decided to share all of her escapades with her fucking sons.
Wait a minute. she lost her filter as a side effect to the brain.
Yeah.
So she went from being.
When the story starts, I was fucking two guys in a bathtub.
Wow.
You know, it's all. Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Haunted Horse is a bald-ass dork who wants to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. He thought up a really stupid name. He calls it the Waterhole, where everybody thinks he's lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can't see. Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can see. Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came.
Someone isn't gonna like that.
Your move, creep.
What a bummer.
Got a bot. Jay was first.
You won! You did it!
Eric's the loser.
So you get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Bacon, you didn't miss any. Well, you missed the new countdown timer. The Dino
That's pretty good.
5-minute countdown timer.
That's hilarious, bro.
Deep down, I'm wishing for Canada to beat the USA WBC, World Baseball Classic. Burn Dog's here.
Welcome to the party,
Or the Dino Symposium. All right, let's get to the stories and then we'll do our small talk. Joe Dirt tribute takes top prize in. This is Dino found this. Joe Dirt tribute takes top prize in Pennsylvania farm show mullet contest. What's the date on this? Is this recent?
It's from 2025, I think.
No, actually, it says January 12th, 2026. So it's
2026,
very
yeah.
recent. Then you've sent me some links to some music and
The YouTube link doesn't work. I removed it.
Yeah, okay. Substack, I told you that it says removed by creator. And then if we have time to get through that, we've got woman killed by dead elephant, which came back to life as she snapped pics with the animal. I don't usually like people dying stories, but I mean, every once in a while I find.
Or did the elephant die?
What? Huh?
She died or the elephant died?
Woman killed, so she died, by dead elephant, which came back to life as she snapped pics with the animal. Like what?
Oh, yeah, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, right? Daily Star, first kisses and wedding days among top 30 moments Brits want to relive. And I'm thinking, that's an interesting story. What things in your life would you like to live over again? Like your first kiss. I remember that. I wouldn't want to relive the first time I had actual full-on sex because it was horrible.
No.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was the worst. Losing your virginity is bad sex.
Yeah, we didn't know about lube.
Yeah, right?
Just leave it there.
Right. I remember the story when I moved in with my girlfriend. And first time we lived together, or I lived with any woman.
How old are you?
Our apartment had a fireplace, and I always thought, have sex at the fireplace. It's romantic and whatever. I had, my knees were so carpet burned. They were scabbed over for 2 or 3 weeks. It was down into, so yeah, you definitely need to put a blanket down or something. The carpet. Anyway, there you go. TMI. And then we won't get to this. We're going to run out of time. But Daily Star, frozen brains awaken in huge breakthrough as sci-fi set to become reality. I read the little first paragraph, and basically they froze some brains, and then in an experiment, they woke them up later, and they started having activity. So that's creepy.
He's always said espresso, by the way.
Who?
Rome. It's bugged me for 20 years.
He says espresso instead of what? Espresso?
Espresso.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He puts an X in it. Yeah.
Oh, got it. Espresso.
And
Interesting.
speaking of Rome and talking over people, man, he talked all over Adam this on the after show. So don't have Hezstrom giving you grief for talking over people because Rome was. Anyway,
I do it. I do it. Gary Vee does it, and he admits it. But
it's hard to hear, right?
Dude, first day my boss was not here.
Yeah.
I didn't get the after hour. I got maybe 15 minutes of the beef segment. That is it. I got 15 minutes of the beef segment. The next 2 weeks are going to be fucking brutal. Speaking of which, show note. Since I got Bacon here, Darren is not here. I got to talk to him. I will not be home in time on Monday. I'm working with the owner of the company. We're going to be in Eugene, Oregon. There is no fucking way with the day that's laid out that I'm going to be back here by 5. So I think we'll have a fill-in, but if there's no show, that's why. But I'm looking. Darren has volunteered to fill in on it on a day. I'm covering my boss's 2 weeks off. So it's just. It's instead of me doing my job, it's chaos. I have to manage 10 people. So I go from just myself worrying about my job to managing 10 people. So
I was
my boss.
I was talking to my friend recently. He's a pretty cool dude. He's just been an IT tech his whole life, and his company got bought out, and they gave him a new job where he's in charge of 18 people.
Oh shit.
And he's kind of on the spectrum.
Shit. Oh, he is?
He's like super genius, but like he's not his skills in talking. Yeah, his people skills are a bit lacking. But
right.
He's super nice dude, but man, he hates it. But you know, he got to take the job because he has 2 kids.
I look at it this way. This is the best part about it. Is it's short term. I have to do it for 2 weeks. This is the first time I've covered it for 2 weeks straight. I've always covered 1 week. So
is he getting a nice vacation out of it at least?
What's
is he doing something? Is he doing something cool?
No, medical stuff. It's medical.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah. It's So, HEPA laws and everything else. But yeah, it's not. He is definitely not having fun. So
yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah, which is that's why I'm so short-handed. Usually we're not allowed to take time off if someone else is off. I've got a guy on vacation for 2 weeks, and then another guy on vacation behind that, and then he's out. And the reason he's out is, medical things you can't schedule. They happen. And then we had a guy quit. So I am running around like fucking crazy trying. Everything. I don't have enough people. It's just, anyway, I'm not going to whine about it. And then the owner of the company dropped something on me today. He's like, yeah, on Monday we've got to go to this customer and spend the whole day in Eugene. I'm like, I don't have any bodies. So if it's the owner of the company, what are you gonna do? You say yes, sir. So I'm going down there, and that's gonna be a 12, 14-hour day easy.
Oof! Ouch.
If we can link the Zoom, I will go in with Darren on Monday. If we can link the Zoom, nice. Yeah. If I'll talk to Darren, I gotta make sure he's available because I know when he kind of said he'd fill in, I think he was thinking Wednesday, and I said, there might be other days available other than Wednesday, so I'll make sure. But Bacon, if you wanted a solo, if Darren's not available at work or whatever, or the worst thing that'll happen is there's no show. But I think with this much time, I think someone will want to do it. I mean, I was talking to Darren about it last night after the show. It's like, it's kind of cool when, when you're co-hosting, you kind of, I talk over everybody and everything, but, get to the keys to the show and have an hour and you can talk about whatever you want. That's kind of cool. So,
that's pretty cool. Yep.
Yeah. Speaking of your job, why can't Jocko replace his own TP? I don't get what that means. Jocko.
You work for Jocko?
I don't work for Jocko. That's why.
What you talking about, Willis?
I never know what he means. And then he'll DM me and say, it's obvious. I meant this and this and this and this. And I'm like, it's obvious to you because you thought it. Communication is a two-way street. I'm teasing
Yeah.
you, Burn Dog. But it's a two-way
Yeah.
street. It's the speaker and the listener, and you guys have to understand each other, which is why if someone speaks to me in Russian, I don't know what they're talking about because I don't speak Russian.
No,
I
it
do
takes
not
me
know
a
what
minute
the
to
Jocko
respond.
reference is. My Bird Dog decoder ring hasn't arrived yet. But
It takes me a minute to. It always takes me longer to respond than most people because I always type it on my phone. So my response is always like 6 ones behind, and you're like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the problem with the chat is when I do
Yeah,
stories
exactly.
and then I look at the chat, it's like, okay, what was I saying the minute they text it? It would help if they had time. Oh, they do have timestamps. I never noticed that because it's really hard to see.
I think that's recent.
Is it? Well, no,
Yeah,
you don't see my screen. This is my whoop. Hold on.
No.
This is what my screen looks like. So these are all the channels
wow.
like YouTube and Twitch. They all show up here. X. So, but I never saw that timestamp before because
I think it's new. I recently noticed it.
Okay. Well, cool. Anyway.
It might be helpful, yeah.
But that is a special window that I get from Restream, the company that I use to stream out to multiple channels. So they keep all the chat in one spot. Timestamp D's nuts. Jay. So the one part of the beef segment I did hear today, like I said, I got 15
It's about
minutes.
Jay.
Well, it wasn't Jay's beef. It was a guy responding to Jay saying, that Jay and Humboldt, what's his obsession with deer and dog farts or something? So that's all I heard was someone complaining about Jay.
Yeah.
And then he got put on the watch list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you want
that
to be
guy
on the
did?
watch list? Make fun
just
of Jay
drag
and
someone.
Humboldt.
Or
So-
Dino.
Or Dino. Or be on the symposium. Okay, so what would
can we
you
talk
like
about-
to do?
Can we talk about clones real quick?
Yeah.
So does Eric in Orlando ever been on here? He's ever showed up anywhere in around here?
No, he is not. He's interacted with threads about the show, but no.
Okay. Man, his sorry ass needs to stop with that begging. Have you read his tweets lately?
No.
They're so sorry. It's like, it's so embarrassing. You remember he's like,
Rome to let him back?
oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
So embarrassing. Like, gotta stop, bro. It's like something an 8th grade girl would write. Like, I'm sorry, I messed up. Like, dude.
You know what I don't understand? This goes for Wells. Wells is my friend. Wells and I hang out. We go grab a couple of pops, not
cool.
alcohol pops, but actually soda pop. I like Wells a lot. I have not figured out why Wells just doesn't make another Twitter handle and tweet as somebody else. I don't understand that. Eric, same thing. Just tweet as someone else.
Yeah.
You might have to change
Especially
it
right
a
now,
little bit
too.
so the flavor's a little different, but just tweet as someone else. I know Mike and Indy tweets as someone else because when he tweets as Mike and Indy, they weren't reading him because they wanted him to call. So he came up with a burner and he tweets as on a burner account. And they read that. So
He learned that from Kevin Durant.
there you go. Kevin Durant. You showed the military boat you serviced, and Jocko used to service on them. How am I going to make that correlation, Bird Dog? Are you kidding me? Oh, remember last week you showed an orange. So I was thinking the color orange on that painted house was orange. So I meant the painted. It's like, dude, there is
It's
no
an
way
inside
I'm
joke
going to
for
know
with
that
himself.
you're talking about the military boat that I serviced. And Jocko used to be on one. That is a huge leap for me to make. That is, you've got to connect it. Your dot to dots are like your two dots are this. You got to make them closer together.
That's funny.
Burn 1 + 1 = fish. Right. There is no, you could have said, I will give you $10,000 to explain what Burn Dog's saying. And I would have really tried because I want 10 grand. I would have never figured out that he was talking about the military boats I was servicing, and that was Jocko and the toilet paper. I would have never, ever gotten there. Anyway.
It looks like a good conspiracy theory. Isn't Wells Joe in the 360?
Huh?
That's it. Bernard said that. Isn't Wells Joe in the 360?
I do
I
not.
don't think he did.
I don't know who Joe in the 360 is.
No, he did a video from a basement in Wisconsin. Remember that?
Joe
Like
in the
when he-
360?
Yeah, remember they were doing the prediction videos for the Smack Off.
Yeah.
And they did Eric's like 3 or 4 times, and Hedstrom and a couple other people, but Joe in this 360, and he was like in an unfinished basement, and Rome ragged on him forever. But
I don't think that's Wells. No, I don't think so. Close. So Burn Dog, this is interesting to me. Burn Dog and I are talking. JR was always bragging about Jocko, the Navy SEAL. You're right, he is. But let's go back to your thing, what you said, and not knowing all this stuff that you just typed. Speaking of your job, okay, I know what my job is, toilet paper, whatever. Why can't Jocko replace his own TP?
He puts in the machines that hold the TP.
Well, he's saying because I was at the Navy SEAL boats that I should have known that Jocko. Dude, that is a huge leap to get to Jocko. Now, if I would have said, oh, Navy SEAL boats, and Jocko was talking about being on one of these, and I saw him being built, and that's cool that I knew Jocko, then there's a connection. Then I'm gonna connect the 2 dots. But there's no way I would have got that. That's the thing, is I cannot make those conclusions that seem obvious to you. They are not obvious to me. And I like a good little puzzle, but your puzzles are missing half the pieces.
And I think he's pretty clean. He's not a stoner or anything. So
no, he's very intricate with how he.
I love his posts,
everything.
His videos.
I just can't pick it up.
Yeah,
I'm
a little lost.
I'm not getting the key piece. That
he lives close to me. I think I'm gonna go to California and like hang out with him.
Burned off?
Like, show me your life, dude.
Oh yeah.
You see the pictures he posts? You're like, what the hell is he doing? Like a DJ or a bartender at like these fancy events or something?
Yeah. Burn Dog is the first person to wear my shirt in public.
Nice.
So I'm forever grateful that he did that. He went to a clone event, wore my shirt, had a picture taken. In fact, it's in the opener. That's him in the opener with the shirt on. And and Cindy was the first one to buy one. So I'm forever grateful of people that were the first to buy the brand or spread the brand or whatever. So I appreciate it. I'm being Vic saying he's not engineero. Bird Dog right now laughing. Military asswipe is 220 grit sandpaper, right?
I imagine. School shit papers. Oh, it's awful.
Right. We sell 1-ply. It's not as common as most people think. Everyone thinks that everyone uses it. Very, very rare that we sell any cases of 1-ply, and it's usually a gas station.
Yeah,
they love
they don't
to
care.
get the 1-ply. But I know there was a cheap owner of a company that did it, and I said, I'm just letting you know, most people that get this get a lot of complaints because I don't care. We want it. It's cheap. It's practical or whatever. He called me 3 weeks later and says, get the 2-ply in here. The women in the office are just, and he's like, I cannot fucking take it anymore.
That's
you
hilarious.
were right. I was wrong. Get it over. Can you get it over here today? They will not shut up. I said, I will take care of you. Yes.
Yeah, I don't care for it.
Yeah. 1-ply sucks. Darren's here. I got your shirt on video on the Rome show. You're right. You did. The stoner shirt. You've seen the stoner shirt, right?
Yep.
Is it in my... I don't think I have it in here. Oh, there it is.
Oh, nice.
The ganja shirt. Yeah, there it is. By the way, Darren, since you missed it, I am going to be stuck at work on Monday, so I'm looking for fill-ins. Bacon has volunteered to do the show with you. If you're busy, maybe Bacon can solo it. Anyway, I'm just throwing that out there. I need a host on Monday, or a host, or 2 hosts, or multiple hosts.
On yesterday, he said, man, I could totally hang out with Bacon. Well, here's your opportunity, bro.
Yeah, and you guys can use my Zoom. I pay for it. I'll give you the passwords. You guys can Zoom up. Anyway.
It's spring break for us, so we're going to Arizona and Mexico.
That's right, because I have Armin on Thursday. God, I hope I don't get stuck at work Thursday. Poor Armin. Hey, if I do, I will make it up to him. But work's got to come. Work always comes first. Until
have to
this
be on-
becomes my full-time paycheck, work has to take precedent. It's my medical benefits and it's my paycheck. So someday this will be my income, but I have a lot more work to do before that. But Armand is here, Thursday. Thursday I do have an extra body, so that's the one good thing about Thursday. So but
it's no longer your Friday, right? You got to work tomorrow.
No, 4-day
okay.
work week.
But you're still on call and shit?
No,
really?
No,
Okay.
we work 4/10s. We are off on Friday.
Okay.
Next Friday, I'm getting my nose cut off.
Yeah.
I'm getting that freaking biopsy done, but
Yep.
but no work. So, where would you like to start? You sent me some stuff.
I don't know. I found a picture of me with a mullet.
Do you want to do that before the Joe Dirt story?
Well, let me just say, so I've been doing the YouTube videos, right? Because it's free,
right?
And you don't need to go to a link. But also, if you want to read the stories, I put it on Substack, which is free. That's the last song I posted. That's me with my mullet.
Yeah, there's your
so if you want to write something and you want to share something, go to Substack.com and start up a page. It's super easy. You can write about anything you want. You can add links and stuff.
Dude, I have Substack. I made a Substack account because Gary Vee told me to.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm streaming to it right now. You can stream video in there.
Yeah. I haven't had the need to put the video on, but in there, you mind clicking on that?
Which one?
It's the Substack. It's in the DMs. There's actual pictures of the people.
Is it this?
The orange thing? Yeah.
Okay.
So click on the I Got a Crush on You.
All right.
So they're broken down to individual scenes.
So I'm just going to show the pictures?
Just go down. You'll see.
All right.
Yeah, so you can read it and then keep going down, and then there's a song embedded.
So you're just saying if you guys go to your Substack, this is what it will show you.
And I also, the YouTube video is like an encapsulation of each one of these scenes.
Okay.
So
am I hitting the play button?
You don't need to.
Okay.
I'm just saying that's available.
Well, I want to hear it real quick.
Yeah, that's actually a really good song that we heard. My band in St. Louis.
Who's singing?
That's me.
That's you?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you sound that good when you're going, I can't wait?
Because I was drunk.
That's you.
On you. I don't play guitar too. I got a crush on you. Yeah, we got some good songs.
Way better than I can't wait.
We were in a band
wait.
I was in a band for 10 years in St. Louis.
I didn't know you were on vocals though. I thought you were on instruments.
Oh no, I was the lead singer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like Talking Heads, Eric says.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, there you go.
So some of the songs are from college.
Oh,
some of the songs are from when I was in this band in St. Louis, and then some of the songs are my friends' bands. So anyway, they're on Bandcamp too. You just clicked on. That's where you were playing it from originally. Bandcamp. If you want to put your music online for free, go to Bandcamp.com. Sign up. It's free.
But how do they find Brian's Substack?
It's actually after my the band. That's what it's. Theta Row, Buddy Row.
Okay.
Next to the picture of me and my brothers and my mom.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat.
That's cool.
V and the Fees here. Hold on, I gotta read what. Oh shoot! They won't let me cut and paste. Damn it. Horse, I DM'd you, and then he DM'd me when I. Am I supposed to read this? I never.
Nah, don't worry about it.
V.
What's up, V?
You don't worry about V's DM.
No, Darren and
Got it.
what's the name?
Okay,
Heads
got
from
it.
talking to each other.
I told them they were sending the chat, but it wouldn't go through. I'm toilet paper's #1 customer. Signed Chan Ho Fart. We're like #2 customer. Just thought you should know that. Nice. Got it. Dino, what's up, bro? The song went hard. Right. I can't believe he's on vocals. That's what's weird.
Yeah. On Bandcamp, I got probably 40 songs on there. But
Come on, I want to hear some.
I got a greatest hits, and then I got all the songs.
My heart on my sleeve. The stereo lab was our next meeting. I dance, you dance, we all dance.
That does not even sound like you, dude. Diarrhea Smack always plays, right? Oh, someone's doing diarrhea on your head. Sorry. The picture's in the wrong spot. Looks like they're pooping on your head.
Wrong kind of Bandcamp.
What's that?
Wrong kind of Bandcamp,
Yeah,
Eric.
right. I like the mullet.
Yeah, right. Actually, I had to get
that is a nice mullet.
right.
It is
Actually,
a little long on the top though to be a mullet, right? Shouldn't
If
it
you
be
go
little
up a little bit, there's a picture of a girl.
Where?
Actually, go up.
Who's this?
Oh, her too, right there. Her.
Who's that? Oh wait, I'm
she's
wrong.
she's my girlfriend in college, but I'm still friends with her. And I tried to find that picture, and she actually still had a copy, like a little 3x5 of it, and took a picture of it and sent it to me.
Is she your first? Were you her first?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah, she's very pretty. She's cool too.
And then you said scroll up for another girl?
That was her. There's a same her. Yeah, the same
okay,
her.
got it.
1986 to
She
1988.
stole your virginity. She stole your virginity.
Yes, she's ripped it from me.
Ripped it.
Yeah.
She like pushed you down on the bed and said, "Give it to me."
No, actually, the first time we had sex, it was in the middle of the afternoon. My mom was in the other room.
What?
Our house was like 800 square feet or something. She's like, I think we should have sex now. I'm like, I don't think so. And she's like, yeah, we should. And we were raw dogging it, and no
dude
lube, and
Speaking of that, my whole birth control system with my girlfriend in high school for 2 years was the withdrawal method, and she never got pregnant.
Yikes.
She never got pregnant.
Yikes.
Ever. That's all we practiced.
Oh, yikes.
So the first time I got to leave it in with a woman, it was like, oh my God, that's what it feels like when you don't have to like pull it out of the best part. Holy
I got
shit.
a cousin that's a year older than me, and she had kids when she was 14. She had a kid when she was 14, a kid when she was 16, and a kid when she was 17. And she was a grandma by like 30 or something.
14, holy shit.
Yeah.
All I know is Darren's in the chat going, graphic, talking about raw dogging and everything. It's like, I get yelled at for that. Well,
Tell him to tune in next Thursday when Armand's there. Probably be less cousin than when I'm on there.
That's Darren Drago Wolf that doesn't like the swearing. Darren swears like a sailor.
Yeah,
the following program is intended for mature audiences.
The skin flute, meat horn, and Rolo drum. Right?
Rolo drum.
Better than mom being in the tub with you. God, that's disgusting. Who wants to think about their mom in that?
Oh, man, she was a skank, but she wasn't a pedophile.
I will say this, though. At least I know what Burn Dog was talking about there. I can make that leap because it was on top. What was it? In market.
It was like a half hour ago.
Yeah. I definitely don't want to know if my mom was in a bathtub with two guys. No thanks.
Your intro is so good that you made for me. I think you should replay it at the half hour because a lot of people didn't see it.
I know. We only have
it's a half hour right now.
The audience. Let's play it right now. It is the half hour.
It's really funny, man. It's hilarious.
Timer. All right, here.
If you guys don't know the I can't wait that you hear all the time, I was so drunk. I had 2 margaritas, I had 2 Miller Lights, and 2 gin and tonics. I don't remember sending that in. I don't remember playing it. I don't remember writing it. I don't remember recording it. I do not remember emailing it in. So anyway, try that.
Right. Get blasted, send it in.
They played it 6 times today.
I can't wait. Hardly wait. I can't wait.
And she's like, I have stage fright. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. And I started playing guitar.
Yeah.
And I never played live in front of a crowd before.
We'll do it live!
With a guitar. Then I saw her, and I was like, well, she can do that
Yeah,
at
right?
the fucking Latin Theater. I can do it in front of 7 of my friends.
I'm going to say this. You have got a really good brand. You really do. Maybe ask in the chat that some of the people in the chat, Eric gets on break takes, Bacon gets on break takes,
Yeah.
and Horse.
Every person
I
here,
am
basically.
amped. I am like wired right now. Is there a reason you wanted the 6th of November?
But now we're, of course, in Dino-vember.
D-November. Whoa.
I'm going to be pumping out clips about my musical, my mixtape memoir. But today is special because it's my little brother's birthday. What's up, Turdler?
Your little brother's birthday today. Nice.
His name is Turdler.
It's wait. The kids.
I mean Tyler. I'm sorry. Whoops.
What'd you call him though? Turdler? Turdler? Turdler for Tyler? That's funny.
He doesn't like it. He's probably watching live, by the way.
He's watching it live?
No. We'll do it live!
So, Turdler, yes, the Turdler. The Turdler. That's one of the best little brother nicknames I've ever heard. The Turdler. Hey, Mom, where's Turdler?
And so I was left these lesson plans or show these videos. I'm like, okay, I always.
Let me guess, you showed this.
Not actually.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, you would have been their favorite teacher if you would have played that for an hour.
No, the 4th graders the day before I played it for them. And
So the elephants are pulling these off the trees.
Yeah, and then I'm on one elephant, and Tara, my wife, is on the other elephant, and the elephant rider guy just starts rubbing her tits. He's like reaching around, just like stroking her tits. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Like,
Who's?
he goes,
Who's? The elephants or your wife?
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
The guy is feeling your wife up?
He's like scraping her. Like, I was like, what are you doing? Like smoothing her tits out. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
How dare you?
And he was like, he looks at me, he's like, the ants.
Oh.
Like, fire ants all over her.
Oh, shit. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was weird.
But I mean, your first reaction was like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't touch my wife. He's like, no, there's ants all over. So they came out of the trees. The elephants got too close to the trees, and the ants came on.
Yeah, they're like, basically pulled them on her. But
Right.
anyway.
Right. Wow.
That's my elephant story.
Wow. You got some good stories, dude. Supermarkets, for some reason, often become a type of stage for odd incidents. I hear you laughing. Are you peeing right now and listening?
Anyway, Jim, I don't like Dino songs. They're not very good songs. Run 'em. I know saying something sucks ain't a take, Jim, but you gotta make an exception. Because Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks. I know saying something sucks ain't a take, Jim, but you gotta make an exception. Because Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks. Dino sucks.
Dude, it's damn near an anthem.
And she was a single lady in the 1970s. And she decided to share all of her escapades with her fucking sons.
Wait a minute. She lost her filter as a side effect to the brain?
Yeah.
So she went from being...
When the story starts, I was fucking 2 guys in a bathtub.
Wow.
In a hotel. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
There it is. That's the new countdown timer. That's funny. That elephant story's great. The elephant rider's like smoothing her tits out. And I'm like, what? I remember hearing that I'm listening, and I'm like, he's got to be talking about the elephant's tits. Like, he went over there and massaged it. And so I'm like, because there's no way I'm hearing what I think I'm hearing. And you're like, no, he's feeling my wife. But then it made sense. It's like, oh, yeah, well, fire ants
it's
are on.
tonic and gin relaxing.
Yeah, relaxing here.
Welcome to the party.
Relaxing. Gin and tonic golf course. How'd you do? Did you shoot par?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Real quick, I
golfing
saw Eric's comment about the Public Enemy poster here. I saw Public Enemy when I was 19 years old.
Really?
It was so. Oh my god! It blew my mind. It was
Holy
insane.
shit.
And then a couple weeks later, I saw Fugazi, which is like this punk rock band. But anyway, we don't need to do the mullet story. I just didn't know if you had any stories. And
I have a folder of like 50 stories in case I don't have any or I'm running late from work or whatever I've got to go to. But no, we can do it. I mean, it'll be quick.
Yeah.
Because we posted a picture of your mullet, so this is a story about.
I got a couple people to post their mullets on Twitter as well.
I've never had a mullet.
Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy.
I had the I mean, we're the same age, so you would think
exactly
I never
the same
got through
age.
that generation. I had feathered hair in the 70s.
Yeah.
And then I went to really short hair. I probably missed the mullet. No, you were young.
87, 86.
Well, in 88, I'm in the Army, so I have no hair because I got buffed. But
you kept your lettuce tight.
Yeah. And in high school, I went and my friend, we cut our hair real short. But it wasn't the trend. We were going counter trend. All the guys were having long hair. We went buzz. Anyway, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. A packed crowd. Wait, what's the Joe Dirt tribute? Takes top prize in Pennsylvania Farm Show. I can't even speak. I'm having a stroke. Pennsylvania Farm Show Mullet Contest. There's the winner right there. Joe Dirt. That's funny. Nice.
Does he have a Pabst shirt on? He has a Pabst shirt on. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh,
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
That's funny. with an American flag overalls.
Nice.
A packed crowd celebrate the much maligned but enduring mullet hairstyle Monday in a contest at Pennsylvania Farm Show in Harrisburg. The short in the front, long in the back, coiffure. I said that wrong. Coiffure? C-O-I-F-F-U-R-E. Whatever the fuck that is.
Coiffure or something.
The province of Canadian hockey players. Hey, Bacon, what does coiffure mean?
It just means fancy haircut.
And hair metal bands attracted about 150 competitors and more than 1,000 spectators.
Wow,
for
nice.
The day's main, spelled M-A-N-E, attraction. There's a person. Damn, that's a good mullet right there.
Sweet.
With the shaved on the sides. Let's see. Any more pictures? That's it? No, wait.
No, I think there's more done. Yeah. Actually, I saw a kid at an elementary school this week. It was shaved on the side, gel spiked up here, and then there's like a perfect rectangle back here. And he was like a first grader, I think. But the cutest part was he was holding his best friend's hand, was a little black girl with braids. I was like, oh, how cute is that?
Nice. What, you said first graders?
Yeah, they're first graders. I almost took a picture, but I was like, oh.
I had a girlfriend in first grade. Her name was Molly. We were the smartest kids in the class.
I square danced with my first grade girlfriend under the parachute. Remember that?
When they brought the parachute out, that was like a good day.
Did you square dance underneath it?
You would do this and try to get the ball to the other side.
Did you square dance when you were growing up?
No square dancing.
That was like a class that we took growing up.
They would get me a babysitter, and they would go out, my grandparents and everything, and they'd go square dancing.
No, we did it in PE.
No,
we square danced in PE. Wow. And then I remember we had the parachute.
Wow.
And they would call your name, just numbers, boys on one side and girls on one side. And they flipped it up, and they called me and my girlfriend. I wanted her to be the girlfriend to go out and do-side-do.
Right.
And we do-side-doed under the parachute.
Oh,
And I was like 6 years old, man. I still
romantic.
remember it to this day. I remember every single detail. It was like the greatest moment of my life up to that point. I was
Right?
like, this
Dude,
is
I remember my first
amazing.
kiss. It was, a little smooch. And I was like, whoa. It's like Brady Bunch where wait, who's the one that sees the fireworks? Bobby Brady, I think. Anyway, he kisses a girl, and then she ends up having, they think she has measles or something, and he's not going to be able to go on the trip. It might have been Peter. Anyway, kiss it, and then they show fireworks or whatever. That's what it was like for me. And I'm like, whoa. I got like a head rush. That was Rhonda. My first
Rhonda.
Kiss. Rhonda was my first kiss.
Did she have an H in her name or no?
RHONDA.
Okay.
Yeah, Rhonda.
It's a scandal when they don't have the H, right?
I've got home videos. Rhonda was like my best friend because our parents were friends with each other. So she was my age, and then she had an older brother and an older sister. And so when the families would hang out, me and her would go build forts and stuff. She was kind of a tomboy. And we'd go fishing and stuff, and then I remember it was the adults were playing poker, getting blasted like they always did, and we were in the back room playing like Hollywood movie or whatever, and we were like the actors, and it's like action, and then we had to do a kissing scene, and I'm like cut, we got to do that over, and I kissed her like 5-6 times.
That's funny.
The lighting was bad. Let's do that again. Yeah. A little hokey pokey under the parachute. Remember the hokey pokey? Rhonda is a stripper's name, is it?
Sprinkles.
But she's in a lot of my home movies and everything because the families we'd go boating and stuff together, whatever. And I've looked for her for about 15, 20 years because she was my best friend for a few years. And I cannot find her. The problem with women is the name change. I don't know what name she took, and I know her name when she was little was Rhonda Howard, but she probably got married and changed her name. I've looked for her for a long time because I just want to say, hey, how are you doing? I know she's got 2 kids. Last time the parents got together, they were talking. They're like, "Oh yeah, Rhonda's got a couple kids. She lives in Texas." But anyway, that childhood memories are really strong. I mean, just some of the things you did. I remember catching my first fish, and that's a level up to Rex is a dog's name. Yeah, Rhonda is a stripper's name. Hey, Armand.
I remember seeing Star Wars in the theater.
Dude, I remember that. Tower Theater, Sacramento. Ryan would know where that is. Stadium seating. Yeah. I didn't know what we were going to see. I hadn't seen the trailer. My dad's like, we're going to see this movie. My mom hates science fiction, so it was just my dad and I. And
nice.
We went into the stadium seating, and we sat down, and seeing that ship fly over Tatooine and the other ship shooting it. And then, of course, I've told this story a million times. Princess Leia comes on the screen. I'm like, oh, she's pretty. Wow. Wow, why do I like her so much? Yeah, that was the first movie crush I had. I'm like, whoa, she's pretty. Like, why do I feel this way? Empire Strikes Back. I saw that 10 times, and back then, that was a lot of times.
Really?
And I was young, so the 10 times, I had to get an adult to take me 10 times.
Are you guys talking about...
The Darth Vader mannequin in the lobby scared the crap out of me, says Bacon. Empire Strikes Back and E.T. I remember E.T. That was great. My mom took me that because my parents were divorced by then. She took me that. She hates science fiction. She went because I wanted to see it. And, yeah, she said, I remember we're driving away. I'm like, oh, my God, that's the greatest movie ever. She's like, I didn't like it. I'm like, did you like it? And she's like, no. And she was being kind. She just didn't like science fiction.
Yeah.
But she took me. That's a good mom. Going to see a movie your son wants to see that you do not want to see.
Speaking of moms, did you go see? Were you guys talking about Richard Pryor the other day and Raw?
No.
Remember that?
Did I?
No, it was Eddie Murphy. It was Eddie Murphy.
Did I talk about? Did you hear me talk about that?
Yeah, but
I saw that with my mom, and that was like, oh.
I saw it with my mom.
That was not fun.
No, yeah. We had to be like 11 or 12, right?
No. Delirious would have been 11 or 12. No, Raw came out when I was like 16, 17, somewhere in there.
No, I think my mom took me to Delirious. No, it was the Richard Pryor movie.
No, okay, so no, my
When I
mom
was like
went
8.
to Raw, and I remember he's like, "There's not a woman out here that doesn't want a nice stiff one in him right now," and I'm just sitting there. Oh my
Nice.
God. Oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, why am I here? I just went straight ahead. It was my idea to go. It was so much worse. I mean, it's called Raw. What do you expect? It was Delirious. I would have saw with my mom. That was fine. This was not fine.
Oh, I remember that. And then you guys were talking about that with Gail, and I had that record, and I used to listen to that record all the time,
God.
the actual physical LP.
Right. So great.
Yeah.
There was
I tried my ice cream.
Right. Delirious, where he talks about his grandma being senile, and she's always asking what time it is and stuff. That is hilarious if you can find it. That never made the video. That was strictly a cassette, and my cousin and I would listen to that cassette and flip it over. It had this song called "Boogie in Your Butt."
Yep.
Yeah, that was.
I had that record until Turdler's friend came over, and he's like, "Hey, can I?" Turdler's friend. He's like, "Hey, can I borrow this?" I'm like, "Sure," and he never brought it back. So anyway,
of course not. Oh my God. Yes, we were talking about Raw and Delirious with Gail. Were we? I don't remember that. That's funny.
Yeah, a little bit.
I do remember what theater I went and saw that with my mom, and I was like, oh my God, please kill me.
Yeah, I saw the Richard Pryor movie.
He just kept getting worse. I'm like, oh God, talk about the ice cream man. That stuff. Not.
But the Richard Pryor one is like where he's talking about where he caught himself on fire because it's insane.
Right.
I was like 8 years old,
right,
or 10 years old or something.
Oh, I would have see it then.
But that's my mom,
Yeah. Oh, well, right. Yeah. 2 guys in a bathtub. Hey, moms, that's funny.
Excuse me.
My wife. She saw a movie. She went over to a friend's house. And they let them watch
Cutler.
11 or something. There was a really adult movie or whatever. I do remember this. We never had cable. So when I go over to my friends and they had HBO, we'd wait for their parents to go to sleep and flip it on HBO and you could see boobs. And that was like
my uncle had one of those satellite dishes that were like the size of a VW.
They weren't scrambled back then. You could get anything for free.
Playboy Channel.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
When you're 12.
Channel. Hi, relaxing. You share 2 X's with Max. I just dropped some cable.
That was pretty funny when I like V's thing about Max. He's going to add a 3rd X for some reason. Max Crosby was going to add a 3rd X to fit in Las Vegas. I don't remember what he said, but man, it was funny.
Oh, that's funny. Max Crosby. Max ain't going to stay in Vegas. He'll be somewhere else.
I don't care.
So Bacon says, friend of mine has a buddy with last name Cundy, C-U-N-D-Y. I call him Cuntler. Cuntler. Oh, my God. My dad had the album. Gail's here. Hey, Morgan, get your fucking
Gail, welcome to the show.
My dad had the album Richard Pryor Wanted. I just remember the joke. He came and went at the same time. I remember the punchline. I don't remember the setup for that. He came and went at the same time. I remember the punchline. He came and went at the same time. I don't remember the setup. Anyway. But yeah, Richard Pryor, when he lit himself on fire, that was nuts. I remember when that happened.
You know what's nuts is the toy, that movie.
That is like, who thought that was a good idea? I mean, I've heard people talk about
different
how
times, yes, different times, I guess. But wow,
right? How did anyone think that was okay? I will say this: some of the funniest movies are the ones where Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder are together. They've done some fun, like Stir Crazy, and
I thought it was funny at the time.
Silver
I don't know if they give it. Yeah, I don't know if I would still think it's funny.
What?
But any of that stuff, it's so dated and like, I don't know. I don't watch movies.
Stir Crazy still works. I watched it within the last 5 years. It's still pretty good.
Yeah. I don't watch movies.
Gene Wilder is just he's a good straight man, and he's a good comic. Young Frankenstein. Oh, that holds up well. That still holds up. That's funny shit.
Oh, it's fun.
Blazing Saddles is another movie where I'm watching that and I'm like, oh my God, how did they make this? It's so wrong.
Yeah. Speaking of, I was watching Seinfeld earlier. But anyway, there's only 10 minutes left and you haven't read a single story.
That's fine. We're riffing. I know. I'm supposed to get to one. Let me see.
Get to one. I gotta go.
I know you're interested in this one. Daily Star.
I need to
Woman
go get a beer real
killed
quick.
by dead elephant, which came back to life as she snapped pics with animal. Once again, I don't like to do stories. So this is the trick. He tells me to read a story so he can get up and go take a piss. That's his trick. He's doing the pee-pee dance, and he's like, hey, you need to read a story. I'm like, well, okay, well, I mean, we don't have to. No, you have to do it, and so he can exit. Because as long as he's communicating with me, he can't go take a leak. Woman killed by dead elephant, which came back to life as she snapped pics with animal. A 46, like I said, I don't like to do people dying stories, but this one I'm interested. A 46-year-old woman was tragically killed after, wait a minute, hold on. I need a sound effect, and I don't have it. Hold on. Wait, not that one. Where's this? Wait. There we go. My wife. I need sound effects. There it is. Okay, so hold on because this story will not work as well without sound effects. Let's try this. Okay, let me move this over here. Where'd my story go? A 46-year-old woman was tragically killed after approaching an elephant she believed was dead to take a photo as the animal, having been shot in the leg and presumed lifeless, suddenly revived. A woman's attempt to snap a dramatic photo with what she believed was a lifeless elephant ended in tragedy. The supposedly dead animal suddenly sprang to life and killed her. Claudia Mawala, 46, tragically killed earlier this month after being attacked by a stray elephant. The incident occurred in the village of Amagalagwambash in Namibia's Omusati region. Boy, I wish Armand was co-hosting today. He could read that for me. According to witness, Mawala had reportedly approached the animal to take photographs, believing it to be dead after it was shot in the leg by a local villager. The tragedy unfolded as several residents gathered around the elephant, which had been roaming the area. Johannes Paulus, an eyewitness, told the media outlet New Era that 8 people had approached the animal to observe and photograph it. According to his account, the situation escalated when the victim tugged on the elephant's tail, provoking it to attack. Although she initially managed to escape, the elephant was subsequently shot in the leg by a villager, causing it to collapse on her. Believing the animal to be Believing the elephant to be dead, Mawala approached to touch its head and asked someone to take her picture. Midi Libre reported. The elephant suddenly got up and reportedly attacked her. Paulus said she was gravely injured with her. Oh, I'm not going to. They got graphic with what happened to her. I'm not
Really? Wow.
Damn.
Yikes.
So they shot an elephant. It was only shot in the leg. 8 people were up there taking pictures, and someone tugged on its tail. It got up and killed the woman. Wow. That's crazy. Don't
Herd of
fuck
stray
with
bullets.
dead
Like, sounds like
elephants.
America.
Huh?
Relaxing said a herd of stray bullets. That's America.
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 Namibia. Am I pronouncing that right? Namibia?
No.
Is it Nambia?
Yeah.
The I silent?
Yeah.
Because I've heard
Or Namibia.
Ripped her in half. I mean, close. Yeah, they were talking about. Yeah. She was.
Well, they weigh 1 billion pounds.
Right.
Hey. It's only the largest animal ever.
They happened like every 20 years with those videos where like the circus elephant goes crazy and just starts trampling everyone and they're all running and it's chasing them down and stuff. Damn.
Yeah. We were talking about zoos last week. Circuses are even worse. And,
Right.
like, I'm on animal sides.
Do they even have circuses anymore?
Yeah, they don't have animals, but anywhere it goes, I'm on animal side. Fuck humans, animals. You got it.
You know what my favorite place?
We're the assholes.
When I was little, when we went to Reno Circus, because they had games you can play and stuff. That as a kid, that's a fun place to go.
It's they still got games and stuff here. Not this one.
Yeah. They don't have one in Tahoe. I think it was Reno where we went. I'm like,
as an adult, it sucks.
Yeah, right. I mean, as an adult. But if you can drop your kids off there. I used to go to Tahoe. I never went to Vegas until I met my my wife, my third wife. And we finally went. No. I went before I met her. That's right. That was the Vegas, the trip. When I was dating. Between wife number 2 and wife number 3, I went to Vegas for the first time, and it was crazy. Like I can't talk about everything that happened, but it was awesome.
Speaking of Las Vegas, it is currently 82 degrees.
Nice.
I got the windows open.
I hear the birds. Nice. Oh, you got a cross breeze.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it's nice. This room used to be a like a carport, and in 1957 they enclosed it in. Or 1959, they enclosed it in, so it's like this giant room. It's really nice. Basically on the side of the house.
Our living room is the garage, and they finished it off before we bought the house. They finished it, so yeah, it's crazy.
That's really nice there. And sun's still out, 6:30. Yay!
Oh yeah, it's been pouring rain. We're having a Pineapple Express right now. It's been 48 hours of just steady rain, and
you need it though.
Going on.
You need it though, right?
But no, we need the snow. And the Pineapple Express it's raining in the mountains. We don't have a snowpack. The ski resorts can't open. They've opened and shut and opened and shut. It's been a crazy winter for us. Our snowpack's like 20% of normal. It's bad.
Versus in here, it's like 150%.
That's crazy.
Mount Charleston, right? You know Mount Charleston.
I don't know March.
There's a 10,000-foot mountain 45 minutes from downtown Las Vegas.
You know why I know that? Because I went down to Vegas with a friend, and when I flew home, he said he was going to hike that.
Yeah, they got They got a ski resort up there.
Nice.
And, yeah,
nice.
I don't do skiing.
Did you? Oh, I got a question for you. Did you go see the Bloom?
I did. It was cool.
Death Valley is having what's they call it?
Super Bloom.
Super Bloom. So I watched a news story on it. Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And there's a lake that forms only like once a decade. So there's a lake there, and then they are having a massive flower bloom right now.
Yeah, it's a really cool place to visit. It's not like any place you've ever been in your life. It's really weird. It's fun though, and it's only you drive through it. You do we did the whole route. It was like 6 hours, but you know. It was really cool, but except for I forgot to take my allergy medicine before I went.
How can you go to a Super Bloom and not take your allergy medicine?
Oh man, I was hungover.
Oh damn, hungover, nice. All right.
Yeah, it was not good, and I had snot for 3 days, but it was still worth it, man. It was beautiful.
Nice.
Because they said the last one was in 2016. So
yeah, wow.
And it's only if you just drive there, it's like 2 hours.
Yeah,
so
and they only last for like what, a couple weeks, 3 weeks?
Couple of weeks, yeah.
And then it's done.
It was worth it.
Nice.
It was cool.
Did you see the lake?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We actually been there before. We went and stood in it like a couple of years ago. The same thing happens, but I guess California got a lot of rain this year.
Yeah, Southern California did.
All their reservoirs are full, and they can stop stealing our fucking water.
Nice. Super Bloom equals taking 3 Viagra at once, says Bacon. That's a super bloom. I've done a number of trips to Nambia.
That's a Nambia.
Yeah, post some pictures tonight. We want to see that. Or
next
send
week.
me and Darren the Zoom link for a quick chat after the show if you're available. Okay, bossy man. Yeah, I'll do that. Hey, speaking of end of the show, it's 6 o'clock. You got anything to plug, talk about? Your YouTube
let me just tell you about
Dino_in_Vegas at YouTube. Dino_in_Vegas.
And my musical is called Theta Rho, which is the Greek letters, and then Buddy Row, which is something we used to say growing up. Like, what's up, Buddy Row? What's up, Buddy Row? But let me tell you real quick about my day today. I was a substitute.
What grade?
The-
Librarian or
I was just saying, yeah, exactly. Normally I do like elementary schools and art and music and library, but there's an adult education place and it's a mile from my house. And it didn't start till 8:50. And I was like, okay, let's try it.
like
and-
regular adult people. No
18 to
special
21
needs.
year old.
No-
I asked Chat GPT and they're like 18 to 21 year olds, they still have to give opportunity to graduate.
Okay.
So they had these places open. So this lady's like, here you go, here's your room. And it was a trailer. I was like, is there a schedule or something? She's like, well, people come in, just have them sign their name. And I was like, okay. Because usually there's a schedule of each class coming in. And then at 9:00, the bell rang and one girl came in with the computer. She's like, am I supposed to be in here? I'm taking a nurse class. I'm like, I don't know. And she took a test. She got up 20 minutes later and left. And about 4 hours later, some old man walks in and he's like, points at the desk that I'm sitting at. And he goes, he's like, can I help you, sir? He's like, yeah, I need some glasses. I was like, okay. Actually, I saw some glasses in here. So I open up and I give him the glasses. And he picks up this piece of paper and he shakes his head. And he's like, I was like, I got some glasses. You want to try mine? He's like, I got to do some typing later. I was like, okay.
What the
He's
fuck?
like, you want to try mine? He's like, okay. And so I was like, I got 2 pairs, so you can use these. He's like, yeah, I'll bring it back. And that was the last time I talked to anybody today.
Were you in the Twilight Zone?
It's the weirdest job ever in my life.
You went 4 hours between the woman to the guy with the glasses and nothing?
Yeah, and then he left and I didn't see anybody else.
Wow, that's an easy paycheck, dude. What do you do for 4 hours? Just surf on your phone or what?
I watched Cardinals spring training game and then I was on Rome.
Nice. All right. Wow.
I'm going back tomorrow. So
To the same class?
same
Oh,
class.
I want to hear about that. I want to hear about that. Nice. All right.
Yeah. So.
Good. I like it. All right. Anything else?
I'm going on spring break next week, so
Spring
Armin's
break.
gonna
Armin's
gonna be
fill in
here
for you.
next week.
Armin 1 week from today, assuming I don't get stuck at work. That's the asterisk. Armin,
Yeah.
if you don't know, I'm covering for my boss, so my workload tripled. So if I can get home by
Breaking
5,
the
we
break
will have a
takes.
show. If I get stuck at work, watch my Twitter feed, and I'll say, sorry, everyone, I'm stuck at work. So there you
Yeah.
go. All right, dude.
Cool. Have a nice weekend.
Have a good weekend, everyone. Later. Be back tomorrow. Gail's here tomorrow. And well, shits and giggles. Oh, and I got a DJ show tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. 60s, 70s, and 80s music. So there you go. All right.
Oh,
See y'all
nice.
tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. Later.